prosperity. Feng shui. Feng bullshit. The only money flowing in was what Chin paid Jewel. Chin dropped to a crouch. "Hey, sunshine. What are you? No, don't tell me. You're the most beautiful butterfly in the world."
"Yay, you guessed it!"
Elle spun so the colorful butterfly wings shook and shimmered. She wore a pink leotard and pink plastic shoes. "You think you should change your shoes?" The corn maze he intended to take her to would likely be muddy from the recent rain.
"These are butterfly shoes."
"Okay," he said. "Just get her and go," his lawyer had told him. "You ready to go?"
"The mortgage is due 1st of next week," Jewel said. "And you have her Thanksgiving weekend. It's in the court order. So get the time off."
She made Al sound like a burden. "Grab your jacket, sunshine. Let's get going." His daughter took her coat from the banister, picked up her backpack, and started toward him. Graham stuck out his arm, blocking Elle's path. Chin took a step forward, then caught himself, but Jewel and the boyfriend both noticed. "Hold on a second, little princess," Graham said, grinning.
"Butterfly,"
Elle said. "Give me and your mother a little sugar." Elle looked stricken. It was all Chin could do to keep from snapping the bloated limb. Elle quickly buzzed Graham's cheek, then bolted out the door. Chin glared at the meathead before turning to leave. "You sure that thing is going to start?" the meathead yelled from the doorway. "Why don't you buy yourself a new car?" Chin turned. "You know, Graham, I carry epinephrine in the car for emergencies. It might help to reduce the swelling you got going on." Graham looked perplexed, uncertain. Meathead. Chin smiled.
"He only swells in the right places," Jewel quickly responded.
Then she closed the door. Chin sucked in several deep breaths as he drove away from the toxic, suffocating environment Jewel created. Jewel wanted to provoke, anything and everything to get under his skin, to gain any tactical advantage in the parenting plan, to use Elle. Chin took some delight in knowing that soon Jewel would be the meathead's problem, for a short while anyway. His ex would create another toxic environment, suffocate the meathead until she tired of him, then belittle and demean, and eventually discard. That's who she was. That's what she did. He shook the thought and looked at Elle's reflection in his rear-view mirror. This was his night with his daughter. "How are you doing, Angel?"
"Butterfly, Daddy, I told you."
Elle's pink plastic shoes hung over the car seat. She was growing, and becoming more intuitive. Her teacher at the Montessori school said Elle had been reacting negatively to the divorce. She suggested that Bobby and Jewel not argue in front of Elle. Good luck with that. "I'm sorry. I meant to say how's my butterfly doing."
"Can you take me trick-or-treating?"
"That's Mommy's night to be with you, Butterfly. But I get you Thanksgiving weekend."
"But I want you to take me."
"Mommy wouldn't like that very much, I don't think."
"Mommy doesn't like you, Daddy."
"No?" He looked again in the rear-view mirror. What the hell kind of a mother told her daughter that?
"She said Graham is going to be my new daddy, and if I was bad he would leave too, and then I wouldn't have any more daddies."
This was the type of manipulative bullshit he had lived with, what he would continue to live with long after the divorce, what he couldn't get his attorney or the judge or the guardian ad litem to understand. And if he accused Jewel, she would deny she said it and turn it against him. She'd say Chin had made up the story to gain leverage in the parenting plan, and what type of sick husband used his daughter that way. And the guardian ad litem would agree. This was his new reality. "I'm not leaving, Butterfly, and I won't let Mommy take you away."
"When's the surprise?"
Elle said, as if the matter were closed. Chin had told Elle when he called that he had a surprise. "Just a few more minutes."
"I have to go to the bathroom."
"Can you wait? We're almost there." Chin spotted a line of cars, most exiting a parking area delineated by hay bales and pumpkins. A bright orange